What's up, everyone? It's me, Philadelphia Eagles _CA or Sergeant Shark. I'm here with Zach. Zach, what's your YouTube channel?
The Basement Crew.
The link will be in the description. But today we're going to be talking about the Eagles news, their last game, some of the moves they made. So first off, we're going to be starting off about the Jordan Matthews trade. Zach, how do you feel about the Jordan Matthews trade?
I was kind of on the fence about it at first, but then I thought of what they needed, and they really needed this cornerback to kind of help them with these young corners, and I really felt that they kind of won this deal in the long run.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard to let go of Jordan Matthews. You know, obviously he's my favorite player. Always posting about him. But
Definitely.
now after a couple of days of everything cooling down, I see why they made the move. You know, it's for the best of the team.
Mm-hmm. But Ronald Darby is a monster in man-to-man coverage, but once he gets used to the system, I'm pretty sure that will definitely help these young corners develop.
Yeah, and it's like, we obviously, like, not even including Patrick Robinson, we have a decent cornerback position. Sidney Jones, once he's healthy, Rasul Douglas, and, you know, just like Ronald Darby, just like he said. And you can't even forget Jalen Mills. But, I agree with the trade. You know, we gave Jordan Matthews, I think it was a third-round pick, was it?
Yeah, it was third.
It kind of felt like it was a lot, but, you know, whatever. And, like, people look at his stats and say, oh, he didn't have a lot of interceptions, but, like they say, he's not really an interception type guy. He's more like the type of guy that will stick with you and swat the ball down.
Yeah, we don't need a big interception guy. We just need someone who can bat the ball away.
Yeah. I mean, it's better getting burned.
Because we didn't have that guy last season.
Yeah, I mean, we had Loyos McKelvin, Nolan Carroll. Years before that, Bradley Fletcher and Kerry Williams.
Yeah, Bradley Fletcher, Mr. No Coverage.
Yeah. But now moving on to the Eagles' preseason game. So how do you feel about Matt Collins? To talk about him first. You know, obviously after that touchdown that he had with Carson Wentz.
I feel really good about him. He made a really solid season debut. I feel like he can really make an impact on this team. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully, if he develops, he can be a solid number 2, maybe number 3 receiver.
Yeah.
I don't think he can be a number 1 just yet, but maybe he can develop into a number 1 receiver if time goes on. He can be a number 1 receiver.
He just split snaps with Nelson Aguilar in the slot, maybe like half and half.
Yes.
Every game.
Definitely.
And the thing is, I didn't even know he was that tall. He's actually 6'4". That's a big receiver right there.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Holy crap.
Yeah, like I seen him playing. Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't see him actually score that touchdown live. I seen the highlights of it because I wasn't home yet. I didn't start watching until after Carson Wentz had a great score. But yeah, he's actually 6'4", and if you look at him on the field, yeah, he does look big. I hear people calling him the Hulk. I guess that's his nickname and how big he is.
Right.
Hope he's not the next
like
Laura Greenback.
Mac Nation or something.
Or Mac Attack.
Mactishin or whatever.
Yeah, or people trying to take saying they're going to steal the Raiders. Mac Attack.
Yeah.
But now moving on.
Sorry, Raiders fans.
Yeah. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Let me see.
How about the Rasul Douglas?
Yeah, Rasul Douglas. We've seen him taking some snaps. How do you feel about him?
I must say he was solid in his debut. I wouldn't say he was the best, but if he's not the fastest guy, he's not the tallest guy, but if he develops, like we said with all these other corners, he will be a solid corner.
Yeah, and you know, it's
like a waiting game with all these young corners.
Yeah, I think our starting corners are going to be Jalen Mills and Patrick Robinson, I heard.
That's scary to me that Patrick Robinson is going to be our number 1 corner.
Yeah, but now with
Ronald Darby.
Yeah. But I know for sure Sidney Jones probably isn't going to play. He might play in December. Who knows? People are saying he's probably going to play the last 4 games, but I don't know.
If I were Howie right now, I would just let Sidney sit the rest of the season. I'm sorry, Eagles fans, but that would be me because I don't want to risk him getting injured and like risking his believe it was his Achilles.
Yeah.
I don't want his Achilles getting injured more than it is now.
Already
I would
is,
just let him
yeah.
sit the rest of the season.
I agree. And
That would just be me.
It sucks last preseason game when you get to see Alshon Jeffrey, him being hurt. Also, addressing our backup quarterbacks. This is my opinion, guys, but our backup quarterbacks, okay, they suck basically. Yeah, if Carson Wentz gets hurt and Nick Foles gets hurt, knock on wood. Oh my gosh, that's game over for us. We're going to lose all the games from when those backups start.
Right.
Dude, like was that Matt McGloin, the one wearing number 7? I think
yeah.
It was. Like he scrambles.
Penn State savior or whatever.
He scrambles for no reason. It seems like he has, instead of moving up in the pocket, he drops back more. Like I don't know.
He throws off his back foot.
Yeah. Just because he's wearing number 7, he thinks he's Michael Vick or something.
Yeah.
He's trying to
Dane Evans was solid, but he throws passes that are stupid.
Yeah.
I get you're a rookie, but throw it away if you don't find anyone open. Just throw it away.
They try to make something happen.
Same thing with you, Matt McGloin. You've been in the league a couple years. You should know to throw it away if you can't find anyone open.
Yeah, but Carson Wentz looked terrific. He was he was a 4 for 4, 56 yards. Sadly, 38 or was it 33 of those yards went to Jordan Matthews. He had a touchdown.
I believe so. Yeah.
Perfect passer rating of 158. Matt McGloin and Dane Evans each threw an interception, no touchdowns. Matt McGloin went 28 for 42, 205 yards. Dane Evans 3 for 8, 22 yards. Dane Evans obviously played way less snaps. Let's see.
How about Derek Barnett?
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, let's stay on the offense real quick before we move to the defense. But how do you feel about our run game?
I feel like they didn't use the run game as much as they should have.
Yeah, because let's see, we had 54 attempts passing while only having 19 carries between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, between 7 running backs, including one being Nelson Aguilar.
That end around was ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't even see that because that gets so gigantic to see the starters. So I probably need to rewatch the first quarter. But
yeah, they used Nelson Aguilar for the end around instead of Torrey Smith. I think they should use Torrey Smith.
LeGarrette Blount had his longest carry was 9 yards. I mean, that's pretty good. I didn't see that.
That's solid.
Corey Clement, I like that guy. Honestly, he's a pretty big halfback. I don't know if he's going to make the team because we have a lot of halfbacks. I mean, we have Darren Sproles. Ryan Matthews, I'm pretty sure, is getting cut by the end of the day.
They're saying he'll be cut or traded, but most likely cut because he doesn't have any value in trades.
And plus, no team's dumb enough to want to trade for him when they know that if they don't accept the trade, he's gonna go on the free agent.
Unless you're the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're gonna trade for him. I mean, we never know.
I mean, I've seen a lot of Cowboy fans who were upset about how Darren McFadden did last game, and that makes me happy, honestly. Like, if their backup halfback.
I mean, Darren wasn't bad.
I heard him being. Let me see. Well, he had 6 carries for 28 yards. I mean, that's okay. Obviously,
that wasn't horrible. It was okay.
Yeah, but. You know how Cowboy fans already want to cry about everything. But now, like you said, let's move on to Derek Barnett.
Feed Zeke, we're going to the Super Bowl.
But, now let's move on to Derek Barnett. How do you feel about him, bro? I like him.
I love him.
Obviously,
I'm not going to go on saying he's the next Reggie White like some of the fans are, but...
Well, he's the next Reggie White. I'm joking. But yeah, he had
2 sacks. I believe it was 4 tackles for a loss or something.
Yeah, he had 2 solo tackles and 2 sacks, 2 quarterback hits, obviously.
Wow.
But let's see. Yeah, he had the most sacks that game. A couple from other people, but I like him. Honestly, when we first drafted him, I was upset because I wanted a halfback, but. Now looking at the moves we made, I mean, I wanted Dalvin Cook since the beginning. And then
Yeah, I did too.
I was salty the first day, and then when I seen Dalvin Cook still available in the second, okay, we need to trade up for Dalvin Cook, but obviously that didn't happen. But I'm still happy with the moves we made. I mean, we got LeGarrette Blount, we have Wendell, and yeah. So now let's move on to the receivers. Some of the receivers other than Mac Hollins. Bryce Treggs, how do you feel about him?
I feel like he definitely improved from last season for the first preseason game. I felt like they threw him the ball more to try and like improve his confidence.
Yeah.
Because last year he only caught what, four balls?
I think it was like something like
that.
Yeah. And this preseason game, he had 7 receptions for 91 yards.
Wow. That was more yards than he had, last season?
Yeah. And as long as one was 38 yards, and I think that, well, of course, I was coming out from one of the backup quarterbacks. So imagine what he
Matt
did with Carson Wentz.
Yeah. But, yeah, I felt like he did solid, but I can't wait to see Marcus Johnson get out there.
Yeah. Trey Burton had one fumble after doing a nice juke. I don't think that's anything too big. It's, you know.
Feel like he should have got out of bounds.
Yeah. Hopefully this next upcoming...
Don't try to do fancy things.
I wonder if Nick Foles is going to play this game. I heard he was training again today. We're back in practice.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. All these backup... After Nick Foles, I mean... I'm not even going to get into that.
After Nick Foles, there's, like, nothing interesting.
Yeah, I'd rather have Jeffrey Lurie suit up and play quarterback.
Yeah.
Or, no, Doug Peterson, actually.
That's true.
Yeah. And let's see, who else can we talk about? Jordan Matthews, can't talk about his stats. He's gone now. I mean, he had 3 receptions for 18 yards. That was good. Trey Burton, 3 receptions for 19 yards. You know, I like Trey Burton, like I said. When Brent Selleck retires, I'm like pretty sure that he's gonna take up over that second tight end role. Next to Zach Ertz. Let's see. Who caused that? Oh, it was Fletcher Cox who caused that fumble, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, Fletcher Cox caused a fumble. It was recovered by Patrick Robinson. That was nice.
Yeah. When Patrick Robinson showed up for once.
Yeah, I know. You didn't hear him all game until that. I was like, oh, wait, I didn't know he was playing.
Yeah. Wait, who's 21? Oh, it's Patrick Robinson.
Yeah. Let's see, what else can we talk about? I think that's about it. We want to talk about this preseason game. Do you have anything else you want to talk about for that preseason game?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah. All I know is this next preseason game, I don't know. A lot of emotion, even though it's preseason.
It'll be very heartbreaking for us Eagles fans. Speaking of heartbreaking, Jordan Matthews with his broken sternum.
Oh, that's true. He's not going to play, is he?
He might. He's week to week.
I mean, the preseason game
depends on
6 days. So
a couple days. Yeah, it's true. But you never know.
Wait, no, is that on a Sunday? No, I think it's on a Thursday, actually.
It's Thursday, actually.
Oh, okay.
That's true. But I say he got injured because of a broken heart.
Yeah, I agree. And the thing is, like, that's messed up. Shady said he doesn't want him there. Like, come on.
Wow.
Really shady. You gotta do him like that.
Come on. You gotta do your ex-teammate like that? Come on.
Ex-teammate. He's his current teammate now.
I know, he was an ex-teammate now.
Yeah, I know. But the Bills, going into the game, Eagles and Bills are both 0-1. And last week, the Bills took a loss to the Vikings, 17-10. Yeah. Some questionable people for the the Bills and the Eagles game. Let's pull it up here real quick. No, I don't want to go to the Arizona Cardinals or New York Giants. Okay. Nick Foles is questionable for the game. Halapoulivaati Vaitai. Oh, yeah, he went down with a knee injury. Anthony Denham. He's a third or fourth string tight end. Fourth string. Brandon Brooks. Wait, no, actually, it was Brandon Brooks who went down. I don't know who went down. I think it was Halapoulivaati Vaitai. Wendell Smallwood, hamstring. Fletcher Cox back. He isn't practicing Sunday. He wasn't practicing yesterday. Josh Andrews, he underwent surgery to repair broken bone in his right hand. Brian Matthews, obviously he's not going to be playing.
Yeah.
Last
He
one
might be
coming
cut.
up was Ron Brooks. Wait,
Oh, I have something to talk about.
go ahead.
How about Trey Sullivan's hit?
Oh, dude, this guy's I don't know. I thought this guy was a linebacker. He's a safety.
He is a safety. That was a monstrous hit.
Like, no disrespect to him, but I honestly, I didn't know who he was when I seen that hit. I honestly thought he was a linebacker, bro.
I knew who he was, but I didn't know too much about him.
Yeah. I mean, he can play linebacker for a couple snaps. He looks big enough on TV. I don't know how let me actually look him up real quick. Trey Sullivan. But yeah, he had some nasty hits. He honestly wants to make the team. I hope he does. I want him to lay out.
Yeah, he's definitely trying his hardest.
Some Redskin players.
Yeah. At least he's not the Redskins player who tried to kill Darren Sproles.
Yeah, look how... that was coincidence. As soon as you said that, I was returning the ball with Darren Sproles, but he didn't get hit hard, luckily.
Yeah.
Let's see, he's 6
And
foot,
at
200
least,
pounds.
yeah. At least the hit on whatever that guy's name, Trey Sullivan's hit, was clean.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it looked clean.
Because it was at the shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they didn't call a flag on the play, so it was clean, or the refs seemed to be
So it was clean.
Okay, so now, what do you have the Eagles going before we end this video? Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I have them going 9-7 or 10-6. Mostly 10-6, making the wild card.
Yeah, I was going 10-6 or 11-5.
Because we're still in we're still in like rebuild mode.
Yeah.
And our corners are still young and like not that good. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying that they're not.
Well, they're not developed yet either. That's what you're trying to say. I think. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially coming to a new scheme. I mean, all our corners are pretty much either rookies or.
Yeah, I'm not saying that
scheme.
I'm just saying they're skilled. It's just that they're not developed.
They need to get into the flow of things as well. Like Patrick Robinson, he came from the the Colts, I think.
Yeah.
Ronald Darby obviously came from the Bills. These are people coming from new teams. I mean, then we have Rasheed Douglas, Sidney Jones, that are both rookies.
I was touring the Eagles Stadium when Patrick Robinson was signed.
Wow.
So that was ironic. I was like, well, what do you know?
I don't know why I call the timeout there. But, yeah, this video's nearing 20 minutes. I'm not too sure if there's anything else we want to talk about. Oh, any predictions for this next upcoming game versus the Bills?
I think that the Eagles are going to win 24-17.
That's a good prediction. I see the Eagles winning by... Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. 24-17.
It's not too far. It's not too... it's not too low. It's not too far.
Who do you think is going to be the outstanding player in the Bills-Eagles game, even though it's preseason?
I think it's going to be Mac again.
Yeah.
Mac or Derek.
Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit crazy here. I'm going to say Nelson Aguilar.
Or maybe it'll be Shelton Gibson. Maybe he'll just pop out of nowhere.
Yeah, I heard he got, because people were saying, oh, shoot, bro. I'm playing the Washington Redskins right now versus CPU, and they only have 18 yards. Anyway. Yeah, I heard Shelton Gibson, he got past his drop because he heard he was having problems with drops in the training camp or OTAs. So I'm glad he got past that today. I don't think he didn't have any drops today. He caught everything that went towards him.
Oh, good for him.
So, yeah, that's good. But I think that's about it we want to talk about. I'm not too sure any other news. I think that's
I
about
can't
it.
think of anything.
Dallas Cowboys, Zeke Elliott got suspended. I was happy about that. Then again, about
How
an hour
about
or
feeding
two
Zeke?
later.
Feed Zeke that prison sentence.
Yeah, bro. Feed Zeke that suspension. Yeah, I was
Yep.
happy that day, but then like an hour or two later.
Jerry Jones is gonna go scout them prisoners.
Yeah, I know, right? Alcatraz.
Yep. Alcatraz.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything else we want to talk about. We really need to start planning these videos. We need to start recording. We knew what we were going to talk about the Eagles, but we weren't exactly sure like what. But kickoff's only a couple weeks away for the regular season. Hope you guys are ready. So yeah, Zach, you have anything you want to say before we end this video?
Nope.
Okay, well, Zach's, oh shoot, Carson Wentz just fumbled. Zach's YouTube channel will be linked in the description. The Basement Crew makes videos with his friends. Pretty entertaining stuff. So yeah, guys, that's been it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.